Hi everyone, this is Dr. Shruti Sridhar from the Purple Coat Clinic in Pune, and for this month and the next month I'll be talking a lot about pregnancy, childbirth, postpartum care and homeopathy in pregnancy as well. But today I'm going to share a very special journey, my journey as a childbirth educator, and how I decided to pursue this more like a passion rather than my profession. So this all started 3.5 years ago when I was pregnant with my daughter, and I realized that I wanted the best birth experience for my baby. And I had seen a lot of traumatic births, not only in my medical practice but also when I was working, and I've heard a lot of traumatic birth stories from people around me, my friends, colleagues, and I was like, no, this is not the way and this is not how nature would have intended childbirth to be. And fortunately for me, I was in Ireland where it was very common for midwives to do the birth, and there was a very huge community, who were into natural birth and home births and water births, and I got to meet a lot of great couples who had successful home births and water births. And I spoke to a lot of midwives as well about how birth should actually be. And I think this whole process was an enlightening journey for me, and I decided to do a childbirth education course instead of taking the classes. So I did the course because I thought I'll get more information. I read a lot of books, saw a few births as well, and I think that totally changed my view. I unlearned a lot of things that I learned in medical school, and I relearned what intuition is, or what natural childbirth is, or what nature intended when it was planning childbirth. And I had a planned home birth for my daughter, and it went off very well. I mean, it was I think the smoothest part of parenting so far has been my childbirth, and I always look back at it with a very positive feeling, and I always take inspiration from that moment. And in hindsight, what I realized helped me was that I was very focused during my pregnancy. I took my preparation very seriously, and I made it a point to learn and to educate myself as much as I could. And I think somewhere education removes fear from your minds. And when I came back to India, I realized that this part is completely missing. The pregnancy preparation, the awareness, the knowledge, all that is missing. There is a lot of ancient wisdom when it comes to pregnancy here, but there is also a lot of myths surrounding it. I think our generation and 2 generations above us have somewhere lost the touch with nature, and they don't know what's natural anymore. It's very medical, it's very systematic, it's very, it's like a protocol. But childbirth is not a protocol, it's a very natural thing. So for all those women out there who are pregnant or planning a pregnancy or planning a baby, I would definitely recommend go for childbirth education classes, and look for a trainer or look for an educator who gives you a very holistic view and not just the medical view. Okay, because childbirth is not about the medicine, it's about the mother, it's about the baby, and it's about the process. And a childbirth at the end of the day should be a positive experience and not a traumatic one. And I feel this right every woman should have. The most common feedback I get from my couples who have done the courses with me is that their choices are information based and not fear based, and they actually understand what the doctor is trying to say as well. And one couple told me this, which I felt was really worth my time with them, was that even though things didn't go as planned, I was very happy that I took an informed choice. And that to me is something that's amazing. So I learn with every couple. I also learn a lot of things, and I improvise my classes as well after that. I've been taking classes in Pune since January this year, and I am also attached to a couple of hospitals, and I also take private sessions. But if you're not in Pune, it's not an issue. Find a good childbirth educator nearby. If not, you can always contact me. I can help you find somebody in your city near your location. But make sure that they are they are well informed, and they give you a well-rounded view for your pregnancy. Anyway, I hope this gave you some insight on why you should take pregnancy classes, and through this month and through December I'll be discussing a lot of issues in pregnancies, and hope to see you soon next week. Bye.